And like he used to play tabla, so like, when he was college, we always used to wait for the vacation for him to come home because he will always come with a great ideas. So one time he read some books about the stars, and then he came one night at the home and said, "Come on, everybody, you are going on the terrace. We all the family in the terrace," and he's pointing all the constellation in the sky, and there's the Gemini, that's here, that's oh my God, that's wonderful. So he come out with all different ideas. So that's how he's. While he's peer on a retirement, he's busy climbing at Kilimanjaro. We all heard. At the same time, he can challenge himself with the 10 days of intensive Vipassana medication camp too. So he's extremes. Through the years, Rajesh has become the head and foundation of our family. He has guided us during difficult times and magnified our joys. He has been the voice of reason and the one behind all the musty mischief filling the house filled with laughter. Oh, there are so many pages and I have many more stories, but I figure out I should save them for the future. Parties are coming for one more because of beautiful Barbie, and we will have more and more parties. I'll save my stories for the future parties. Thank you, Rajesh. Very happy birthday. I love you all.
Thanks, Nita Peva. Next up, I want to invite another family member, our Lalu Mama, who's going to say a few words.
Thanks, Sunit. Few words is what I'll keep it to, as Sunit said, and a lot has been said about Rajesh Bhai. So far, exactly what Nitaben said, what my dad said. Everything is very true, and I can relate to all of that. It has been a big privilege to know you all these years. You have always been around for us from the day I came here to this country, getting married, and so forth. It has been really a great privilege, and really we thank you for everything. And once again, happy birthday.
Thank you, Lalu Mama. All right, well, we're just 2 speeches away from lunch, myself and one more person. Dad, as I reflect on your 60th birthday, it's interesting because I'm realizing over time, no matter how much I want to deny it, that I feel like I'm just becoming you more and more as I get older. And as,
Very nice. It's getting recorded.
and as my dad gets older, he gets.
You love it.
You know, we have so many things in common, and as my dad gets older, he gets more and more set in his ways, and more, more of the same. And so we have a lot of similarities. Like I don't know why, but even for some reason, for me at the age of 32 and my dad at the age of 60, we still haven't figured out how to eat without spilling on ourselves. And it somehow is a genetic trait. It was passed down. It's not my fault. I blame my dad. And we're both known to be excellent dancers, I would say. I think I learned it from him. If you should see my dad and mom dance together. And more than just dancing, my dad is also always the life of the party. I think another thing I learned from him, or maybe he learned from me.
I'm learning from you.
But it's interesting seeing more these similarities come up between the two of us. I think it just reinforces for me that everything that I am is because of you and Mom, and everything that we have here is because of you guys. I mean, from growing up from a young age, Dad, you've always been my mentor. I've always looked up to you, whether it was looking at you as a CEO and deciding that I was going to do that quicker than you. Or whether it was watching the way you and Mom host all these parties and have so many different groups of friends. I think you really encouraged me to do the same. And even today, at age 60, you continue to inspire me. I look to you starting a company right now at age 60 as, hey, I still have plenty of time. And I still have hope. So, I love you, and you have done so much for me, and everything I've ever achieved is because of you guys. So, Dad, on your 60th birthday, happy birthday. I love you. All right, we have one last speech. I want to invite Reinu Feba to come up. And I have one more story for how my dad makes friends. So my dad met Reinu Feba when he just gotten married, moved to the U.S. and before marriage. Okay, just before marriage. But he was going to get married to my mom soon. And he's at a wedding. Okay, all right, I have the timing wrong, but I had the key details correct. So my dad is at a wedding and he sees Reinu Feba and he's staring at her from kind of along the room, and she notices this, and then he goes up to her and he says, "Hey, you look like my sister."
I wasn't flirting, okay? I wasn't flirting.
And of course, Reinu Feba wasn't impressed. She hasn't heard that pickup line before. Actually, probably not, because it's not a very good pickup line.
It was not a pickup.
But my dad was being genuine, and Reinu Feba, who I call Feba because she is like my dad's sister, has been close with our family since before I was born. So I'll give it up to my second mother, Reinu Feba.
So I actually need 4 volunteers. Two more. Okay. Oh, good. Nika then, so just to elaborate on that story, I kind of rolled my eyes when he said that I look like his sister. Until I met her, and then I thought, okay, I'll take that. It's a compliment. So I pretty much, if you Google Raj Shah, you will find that he has a popular name that he shares with, among others, a small boy in Mumbai who plays the part of the young Dushasana in a Mahabharata TV serial. He also shares the name Raj Shah with a Trump appointee to the Republican National Committee for doing opposition research. Now, our own Raj Shah is much, much more beloved and illustrious and wonderful in every way.
You're better than a Trump operator.
And I'd like to do a quick retrospective of the first half of Rajesh's life. Almost everything has been alluded to. So, as you know, Rajesh was born in Rangoon in
57.
57, he's 60, thank you. From Rangoon, he went to
Ahmedabad.
Mumbai. Oh,
Calcutta.
after Rangoon, he went to Mumbai. He had to work with me because and after studying at Mumbai IIT, he went across the pond. I need my pen. He went across the pond to Madison, Wisconsin, which I will find at some point. There's Madison, Wisconsin, right there. From Madison, he came over to the Bay Area, somewhere. Anyway, and in the Bay Area, he started working at Intel. The Intel is, anyway, from here, he went back across the pond to Mumbai, wherever that is, and he brought a bride as you know, along with malaria. He moved from Intel to grid systems.
Yes, good. I
From
forgot that.
grid systems, all of this he did with a lot of heart. He tied it all together with
Tie.
a lot of love. Maybe I think South Asian Heart Center has not been represented here. He's on the board of South Asian Heart Center. He's on the board of Foundation for Excellence. And I must informix you that he started a company named 123 Sign Up, all the while pursuing religious pursuits, Jainism and Vipassana meditation,
Oh yeah, we didn't mention
and Chinmaya Mission. He also Microsoft. And the whole time keeping out a googly eye for his hobbies and interests, which include hiking, as you all saw, playing the harmonica, and to our dismay, he likes to sing songs backwards. All of these, this is supposed to be like a broad summary of your life. And to our good fortune, he settled down here in the Bay Area, calls this home sweet home, and thank you for being our friend.
Woohoo!
Hey, thanks for that summary. I do have difficulty remembering now. Now I have to say.
Long-term effects of cholera.
All right, well, thank you, Raina Beba. We're just wrapping up, but who would like to hear from the birthday boy himself?
Hey, I hope you had good appetizers. Because I have a long speech. All in here, okay? You can't see how long it is. No, just kidding, just kidding. So thank you. I feel really blessed. Really blessed. I have a fantabulous wife. I have awesome kids. You saw Sunit. Missing Mansi, being a resident at Duke. We actually moved this party around so she could make it, but even that, it just didn't work out. And for those of you who have doctor kids, you know how difficult that life is while as a resident. So we miss her. We talked earlier, but beautiful daughter, wonderful daughter. Such a wonderful extended family. Such an inspiring group of friends. We really feel blessed. So thank you. 60 years. I still feel blessed. You know, the body is still working. Pallavi can testify. Actually, what I meant was she can I meant was she can confirm that I did climb Kilimanjaro. All right, so, you know, a good friend of mine asked me couple of years ago, "Hey Raj, where did you grow up?" And almost instinctively I said, "I'm not done growing up yet." So in that spirit, I thought I would share with you all the things I've learned while I was growing up. No, just kidding. Just a few things, maybe. First, I thought I'll sort of go in chronological order, first 10 years, 20 years, and so at least I'll have 6 things to say. But then I said, no, that's not interesting. I'll probably go with the most important thing I've learned. So the most important thing I learned, and I think that happens pretty quickly after getting married, is that it is okay to say, I'm so wrong, honey, you're so right. And I'm going to prove that to you, okay? I wanted to go over 10 things, but she said no. So I'm agreeing with her. She's so right. I'm not going to go through 10 things. but I got to express my appreciation for a few people. Okay. First of all, my parents, particularly my mother, for drilling into me that education is the best gift you can give. So not only I have sort of made sure that I keep learning, so I'm still educating myself, but anytime, I know very clearly as I retire and do more things towards education, it is going to be, more things, my giving back is going to be mainly through education. I'm already helping Foundation for Excellence, and there are many of you who are supporting that, so thank you for that. The second group I want to thank is my IIT friends, our teenage years to becoming young adults. Actually, I was only 15 and a half when I came to IIT. So yeah, qualifies as teenager. Okay. The Thai group to helping you become an entrepreneur, and actually also learning that it's okay not to be a CEO. So I had my CEO experience, and I'm actually happy not doing that again. My Indoguju friends, thanks for being there. We've been together before our kids were born, and so we've enjoyed. Every wedding in the family has been a really, really joyous, big occasion. So looking forward to more of that. That's not a hint to you, Sunit, okay? Maybe it is. My Chinmaya Mission group for keeping me on the spiritual path. And my hiking group to keeping me healthy. So, and my extended family and last but not the least, my fabulous, fantastic, wonderful life partner. Okay, so we can skip singing the song. We've already done it twice, right? We can just cut the cake and so people can get to food quickly. Hey, but I do have a surprise for you guys. Something new I have learned. You kind of got some hints about that. So if you have time, as part of starting karaoke, I will share that with you. So if you have time, please hang around after lunch. Okay?
Harmonica.
Family.
$3D is not that good for this time.
Still a good video though.
Happy birthday, dear Rajesh.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Thank you so much for joining us and listening to everybody speak. Lunch is served, so let's grab some food and come please have a seat and join us for karaoke afterwards. Thank you.